Hello everyone, Charlie. Welcome back to Natural Fukui. We are in the Hopeful Garden today, and we're actually going to be trying to take the garlic out of a couple of beds here. Probably this one over here, which you can't see in shot, is going to be saved for another day because I still think it's a little bit too early. But this one here, which is in, I think this is a 15-gallon felt planter bag, is pretty much ready to go. I am not following basically when it looks like it's everything sort of died back sort of rule. I'm following to dig into the soil and see what the bulb production looks like. And I did that the other day just before I went on a trip, and actually the bulbs were looking very, very good. So far this year, the garlic has generally been not too exciting or troublesome. However, having said that, one thing that I had happen this year that I haven't had happen in other years is that sort of right along here on the stalk of the garlic and over here and a bunch of different places on the garlic, it looks like there's actually garlic heads forming. This is what? I don't know, this is about 20 centimeters or so. What's this, about 10 inches, 8 or 10 inches above the soil line. And as I said, it looks like heads of garlic are forming. And I thought maybe because I had planted a kind of garlic I wasn't used to or something, that maybe these were like a different kind of garlic scape. But the strange thing was about it is that maybe you can still see here, there's a scar here, there's a scar here from where I actually took off normal looking garlic scapes, and then these formed either at the same time or after I cut the garlic scapes off. So I was a little bit freaked out by that because I thought maybe my garlic harvest was going to be a bust, but looking into it, it seems like some varieties of garlic just do this, and apparently it doesn't affect bulbing size, but I guess we'll see. But over here, this larger bed of garlic, over here, the garlic scapes haven't all come out yet. They've had a little bit of rust issue on the leaves over in this larger planter over here. So we're gonna be leaving this for a little bit while longer, to help the bulbs actually develop a little bit. But at the very least, we're gonna get this stuff out over here. And what we're gonna be doing actually is I've been reading, oh God, I forget the name of the book, but Christina Chung's book, Fluent Gardening, The Fluent Gardener, I think, and talking about layered gardening. And what we're gonna do is, in place of this garlic that we take out today, we're gonna put in a small fig variety that is native to Japan, and then we're gonna be putting in, so that'll be like our tall layer, and then after that we're gonna put in some marigold, which will have like our mid layer here, and then to cover up the soil we're gonna actually have some lemon thyme grow in. And from what my research tells me, those should all work pretty well together, I hope, if the internet did not lie to me. So anyway, let's get to taking our garlic out. Alright, so we successfully got all of that garlic out of the felt planter bag. I don't know if you saw that there at the end, but my wife wanted to harvest one of the garlic out of the planter bag, so I had her do the very last one. And for whatever reason, the roots that were on that bit of garlic were so incredibly strong, it took like 2 of us to get the thing out of there. And this is something I'm seeing for the first time here. We've got like this kind of split garlic happening here. I wonder if this is going to be a problem when we go to dry it, but actually it looks like I can just sort of break these two apart and it'll be basically one, well, I guess basically they'll both be kind of smaller than what they could have been, but basically we've got this one super sized piece of garlic here. I love the beautiful red color here on this. And then there were 4 others that we got out of there, and again, I'm pretty happy with the size of all of these bulbs. Yeah, I'm really happy about it. And one thing that's really nice is that when you touch this, it's really filled out. The garlic's nice and hard, so you can tell it's really grown into itself, which is really nice. This is the first time actually that I'm not waiting for a significant dieback in the garlic to harvest it. Part of that is because I'm impatient. I want to get some new stuff into the garden because now it's almost the beginning of June here in Japan, as it is everywhere else in the world. But the reason I did it this way is, well, I just found out that you could do it this way. I was looking at one of Charles Dowding's reels in which he was talking about how you can just sort of check to see if the garlic bulbs are ready to go by sort of digging around the stalk down in the earth. And like I said, I did that a couple days before I went away, and it looked like it was good to go. So I'm happy to see that that gamble paid off, because now I have this planter bag open that I can get the fig in there, I can get the marigold, I can get the thyme in there. And these garlic here, which you can still see floating over here, like I said, they're a little bit slower than these were because they had some issues with rust, I think, but they do seem to be coming along nicely. So I'm hoping to get these done maybe next week or the week after, because in here I'm going to be putting in some more things too, and there's another thing over there that I'm going to be putting in some more tomatoes and stuff. So there's a little bit of a changeover season happening here. But anyway, I am very, very happy with this harvest. So I'm going to go process this and put it in a place with a fan on it for the next couple weeks, and then we'll have our garlic that's good to hold us over for, hopefully, well, what do we have, 3 cloves here, maybe this is like 2 months worth, so that's something. So anyway, thanks always for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me today in the Hopeful Garden. Let me know if you've harvested your garlic yet, and if not, what you're getting up to in your own garden, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks a lot.